You already know this is Punch on Boxing, aka Mr. Moonshine himself. You already know, man, this is fight week. Gervonta Davis versus Gamboa, Atlanta, Georgia, Mayweather Promotions. And it's kind of a big deal. It's kind of a big move, very unorthodox business-wise, but it's kind of intriguing, and I think they're making the right calculated move. Let me explain. Now, you already know, if you follow the channel, you already know, subscribe to your boy, like it, share it, you already know, man. I hate bringing the race card. I hate channels that bring on the race card. I'm talking about bringing on the race card to hate on the negative side. But I understand if you bring the race card, if it's a positive, so people can understand the content of what you're trying to say. So I'm bringing on this race card, not in a negative way, but for you to understand where I'm coming from and what I'm about to say. So now you already know Atlanta is like the new Hollywood for black entertainment. Put it that way. Black actors, black studio. Tyler Perry got his studio in Atlanta. Bad Boys 3 filmed down there. What else? Coming to America. Eddie Murphy film Coming to America in Atlanta. So, and we already know that hip hop. We know the birth of hip hop is in New York, right? But now the rebirth is almost like the rebirth of hip hop is Atlanta. Everything is popping in Atlanta. So we're going from the Hollywood, the actors and actresses and things of that nature. Now we're going to the mood, the music, and that's really the culture. You know, the hip hop culture. And now you're bringing entertainment, and now you're bringing boxing. Now, Gervonta Davis, and I'm not saying he's gonna do it, but if more boxers go out there, because this is what I gotta say. You and I know, if you're a boxing fan, hardcore boxing fans, that there's always been this stigma that nobody supports black fighters. Nobody support African American fighters and things of that nature. Seems like they have to work for more. And then the African American fighters or managers or whatever it is, always trying to almost like, you could say, envy. I'm not gonna say jealous, but they envy the loyalty of, let's say, for example, the Ukraine boxer and its countrymen, the Mexican fan base, the Puerto Rican fan base, the Russian fan base, the Ireland fan base, and the Tokyo fan base. So they see that fan base how it is. You see it with Canelo Alvarez. You see it when it was Julio Cesar Chavez. You see it even in the UK. You see the Anthony Joshua. You see that their countrymen. It's not even about race, really. It's about territory. It's about countrymen. But it seems like in America just doesn't support their African American fighters the way other countries support their fighter. But if you bring it in Atlanta, we already know Atlanta's like like I said, Atlanta is like the black Hollywood. Atlanta is like, you know what I'm saying, like the hip hop, everything is out there. Everything is popping in Atlanta. The way it used to pop in New York in the entertainment business, in the culture, Atlanta is the place, right? So Gervonta Davis made with the promotion seems like, you know what? If we're lacking and we're always complaining about, why we don't get supported like we supported. I'm talking about like Errol Spence Jr. need to wear the Mexican flag, the Mexican colors into the Mikey Garcia fight, because why would you wear the Mexican color fighting a Mexican fighter when you could just wear your American colors? But it seems like you're trying to lure in those type of fans because the African American fan base is not that type, is not that loyal. Now you go into, let's say, Floyd Mayweather in Las Vegas. He had to wear the Mexican colors again versus Oscar De La Hoya. It seems like the black fighters can't wear the American colors. They need to lure other fans in because they know the black audience and the black is not that loyal to their fans. But if you take it somewhere where black entertainment is loyal and it's Atlanta, then why not bring the fight over there? Why not bring the fighters to a place where you're always going to be supported? When I say always, we got to see this Saturday night and how it plays out. We got to see the numbers. We got to see who goes down there, the celebrity, what turns out. And if it does, then that's a success. And if it does, then Gervonta Davis is a trailblazer. And if that does, then Gervonta Tank Davis is leading the way to a new wave. It's entering a new thing. It's actually going away from Las Vegas and making the new Hollywood, the rebirth of hip hop in Atlanta. Now, a lot of people gonna be like, "What you talking about, Punch Drunk? What you mean the rebirth of hip hop?" I'm not saying the birth of hip hop. We know the birth of hip hop is New York, but at the end of the day, Atlanta been holding it down for, you could say what? Been holding it down since what? 04, 05? Been holding it down for a long time. They got their reign longer than the West Coast, longer than the Midwest. Yo, it's almost as long as New York almost. You understand what I'm saying? It's almost as long as that. So, I know this is not hip-hop. I know what it is, but you got to understand what I'm trying to say. So, Gervonta Tank Davis is opening the new doors, becoming a trailblazer, going to a territory where it's predominantly black. And if you don't get supported by black, now you're not going to Los Angeles, where you already know that's predominantly Mexican fan base. You're not going to Las Vegas, which of course is still the West Coast. If you can't succeed in Atlanta, you already know the same. Back in the days, it was if you can't succeed, if you can't make it in New York, you can't make it anywhere. Or if you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere. As a black entertainer, you got Eddie Murphy going to Atlanta filming this movie. You got Martin Lawrence and Will Smith, big time box office personnel going to Atlanta, taking their business to Atlanta. You got Tyler Perry going away from Hollywood, taking as one of the biggest comedians, taking this place to Atlanta, right back. Now, because you have one of the biggest fighters, I'm not saying Gervonta Tank Davis is, but probably he's projected to be. And if he's starting out like that, and this could be his home ground, it's going to be very, very big. One, for the African-American fan base, then they will understand that they can have loyal fans. They don't have to be envious about other nations with their countrymen. And then they got their place of their own. It should be America, but America is so much of a melting pot that, you know what? Let's keep it real. The African-American fan base just don't show up. The way the Ukraine dudes for Lomachenko, just like Triple G in Kazakhstan, just like Sergey Kovalev in Russia, just like Ricky Hatton when he came with the UK, just like Anthony Joshua almost sold out the Garden with the UK people, Canelo Alvarez in Mexico, Cotto in Puerto Rico, in New York. It is what it is. Now, of course, we're going to be like, yo, but Mayweather give the numbers. At the end of the day, Mayweather gave the numbers because he was hated. Gervonta Tank Davis, he's not hated. And if he's hated, it's only because he is attached to Floyd Mayweather. But this kid, homegrown, don't say too much. He does his talking in the ring. And all I can say is, I respect the move because it's a bold move. And it's taking a risk. And you got to respect that. And if he succeed, the dude is a trailblazer. Now, you may feel a certain way, but am I saying I'm right or I'm wrong? Like I said in my other videos, this channel is not an egotistic channel. Yes, it's me. Yes, it's Mr. Moonshine, a.k.a. Mr. Moonshine Punch Drunk Boxing. But at the end of the day, this is for hardcore boxing fans, so we can chop it up and we could come with a concrete understanding of whatever the content I'm bringing to you. We all family. This ain't about I know more than you, you know more than me. At the end of the day, we love the sport of boxing. And at the end of the day, we want the sport of boxing to blossom. We want all these fighters to fight the fight, challenge themselves, pay attention to their legacy, and also give the fans what they want to see as well. Because if it wasn't for the fans, it wouldn't be a sport. This is Punch Drunk Boxing, a.k.a. you already know. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you get my updated videos, share it, like it, you know the drill. On to the next.